Get into this. Let's get into this. Ooh. This is special.
Yes, sir.
This is special because hey, peace and blessings back. If you watching this, you tuning in. This is Poeticlee, Poeticlee, and Myrts Son, Interstate Soul. I mean, this is gold right here. This is the unfinished artist, where we're taking moments to.
They be saying that your brother ain't gonna treat you right. Because the Willie Lynch, I see you in
I just had to stop right there because
They
I had to let that breathe. I had to let that breathe, bro. That's you. That's you.
Yeah.
I had to do that because isn't that kind of weird? Like, is that weird, bro?
speaking
Like,
to you.
yeah, like you speaking to yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, congratulations. Album is officially out. You and Sean Wrekless.
Yes, sir.
Interstate Soul. If you watching this, whenever you watching, it's streaming now. And this is Myrts Son. This is take 2, by the way.
It's all worth it, though.
Yeah, it is.
We vibing, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, congratulations. Salute.
Appreciate it, man.
To complete a project. And what this is, the show, The Unfinished Artist, is it's really from an artist to an artist, understanding the aspect of creating a project, album, an EP, whatever it may be, but a full-length project or just a length of songs, a collection that you wanted to create a theme and sound for, and that it was a process because a lot of times people see us make this music and they may just hear the entertainment or they may just see the video, but a lot went into that process. So we're gonna get into that. I have some things I definitely want to ask you because you make timeless music.
Yeah.
You feel that way?
Got to.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a must every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do a song or, be on anything that's just for the moment, because I ain't gonna be here forever. So I gotta make something that is.
So, I mean, when did that first click though? Because what you saying is heavy. You saying that, all right, I know I want something. I want my words to live forever. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Man, it started out. That's why I do it. From the very first album, from the very first song, back in 2011, 2012, when it first started. I just don't believe in recording nothing that ain't gonna last or that ain't gonna feed somebody. Cause just living and going through everything I've been through, bro. Like this shit is hard. Like living in life is it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I just anything that you can do to help somebody else, man, just do this shit. Especially if you done lived it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
Everything that I speak about is life. Like and it's real. You can't get no more real than that. It's everyday shit. And when I'm gone about my business, it's gonna be more generations that's going through that same everyday shit, like that I had to get through, bro. So, yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do here on the Unfinished Artist, what I want to do is I want to create a moment to build the vibe, build the energy of what we listening to, because that's what this is about. So I'm gonna start the first track. And I want you to get in your zone. I'm gonna let you light up, you know what I'm saying? And we about to get into this, and we about to just listen to this, the beginning of this, because you set the tone right here. And this is Myrts Son.
Yo, I like to welcome you. Yes, you. That beautiful soul that's looking for something to ride to. Or looking for something fulfilling. Or that soul that's just looking for something to vibe out to. I like to welcome you to Interstate Soul. Yes, Lord. Dope sounds brought to you by Sean Wrekless on the keys.
Shout out Wrekless.
I'll be your MC for the night. Yeah. Feed your spirit. And let your mind roam. And let us take you on a ride that you've never been on before. Yeah. You hear that? That's Wrekless. You gonna be getting at the whole album. We got beautiful features on the album. We got poetry.
This is.
Yeah. Dope MCs. Hip hop in its purest form.
Let's go. Hold on.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take that moment, and I appreciate it too, because you know, as we get started here, I want to say thank you for having such inspirational music, you know, and that's sincere. You know, as we get started here, to really feel the essence of what you're talking about and what you're spitting on, is fire.
Yeah.
And that's it's coming from a different place. So congratulations again.
Appreciate it, man.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I feel like I heard it say. All right, cool.
Recording.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to be sure. You know what I'm saying? I thought I heard something, but see, that's that little mind train playing tricks on you. All right, starting that intro like that. When you start an intro like that, you already setting the tone. Yeah. Was that the initial intro? Because anytime we make an album, we may go through some intros. How does the intro start? Is it the first song you work on? Is it in the middle? Is it the last? How did that start? How did that happen?
Man, it's crazy because I never know what or when the intro is gonna be. Well, for the first 3 albums I did because they were actual songs. Wow. So when I wrote the songs, I was like, okay, this shit gotta go first. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta set the tone. Yeah. So, but with this album here, you know, me and Sean were creating songs. Like, this shit didn't go in order. Like, the songs, he sent this beat a while ago, and we were like, you know, that'd be like an interlude or outro or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was like, yeah. And then as it came down to crunch time, I was like, you know, I forgot who said it, but he was like, bro, this be a dope intro. I think Sean said it. Like, this would be a dope intro. And I was like, yeah. I kept listening to it, and I said, yeah, this shit will be a dope intro. So I already knew I knew how I was going to approach it. That this is a soulful-ass album, so I knew I wanted to go ahead and make it home for the listener. As soon as they pop it on, they already know, all right, this is where I'm supposed to be for the next 45 minutes. Like
so is there ever a moment in there where you don't even spit on that?
Nah, man. Yeah, just setting a vibe, bro.
Setting a vibe.
Learning how to use my voice. Like, I'm an MC, but MC more than just spitting around.
Okay, like, it sounds like you're hosting the lounge. What's the name of your lounge?
Man, Interstate Soul.
That's fire, yo. Interstate Soul Lounge. Hey, you are now tuned into Interstate Soul Lounge.
Come ride with us.
Yeah, come ride. Even the album artwork, man, like. When does that process come together? Because is that after listening to it? Is it during? Is it beginning?
There was like a process during, and shout out to Freddie Yago. And I'm sorry if I ain't say your name correctly, brother. He the one that created the artwork. Okay. He's from Europe. Dope cat. He did my homie OG Bay Harris artwork, and I knew this time around that I wanted some animated shit. Word. So when I took my idea to Sean, he was like, hell yeah. So I'm like, shit, let's do some animated. But all that came from our relationship. He's in Georgia and I'm in Charlotte. And what connects us is the interstate. Yeah. So if we taking a ride, what we putting on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
it feels like it has a cartoon vibe to it. Like, I feel like this is the beginning of your cartoon series.
Man, it could be.
Yo, that is nuts. You're gonna have your cartoon series, the Interstate Soul. I could definitely see you just riding, you know, the vibing. You got your herb, you know what I'm saying? But you dropping some gems for the kids. Yeah. Oh, it's just some shit happening. You know, that's gonna have to happen right there. The Interstate Soul, like, starting off as the cartoon series. Yeah. When you create this project, what are you watching though? What's your inspiration around you? Is there any, you know, you talked about the animation. Do you watch anime?
Yeah, I love anime, man. It's crazy. Everything with this process, with this album was different. And I think it was because of the collaboration. Because usually with my first 3 albums, before I even like dive into album mode, I have to watch Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Okay.
I gotta watch the whole series. You know what I'm saying? This has put me in a spiritual space, and you know, focused on what I want to do with this album, my intentions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gets me right. But with this album, because I was writing it at different times. Because me and him, these beats that he sent me throughout the last year. You know what I'm saying? So we going through Corona, and that's going on.
Wow, so you're making this while you're also finishing up your other projects.
Nah, so that was done. So I was just kind of like, like coming towards the end of Divine Intervention. Yeah, I had already started building a relationship with him, and that's why I love him, bro. Because I was like, he hit me up and I said, cool, bro, like we gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm working on an album right now. I said, just give me some time. But he had already sent me a couple that I just
Right.
had to write to off inspiration, like
Right.
what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was
Right.
one of the first ones he sent. I sent it back to him, and
Yeah.
we kind of just set on it.
Who? All right. He engineers the project too.
I do all the engineering.
Okay.
He do
He just do
everything with the beat.
beats.
Like,
Okay.
perfect it. He do everything with the beat. He sent it to me. I record over it.
I mean, that's you putting the icing on the cake then with the engineering. You did a great job, bro.
Man, appreciate
That's
it.
dope.
Bro.
No. Like artists engineering their own sound.
Yeah.
What has that taught you? Because I know me engineering my own sound, I actually loved it because it allowed me to learn my voice. And I really do. I feel like artists that record, you know, definitely work with an engineer as well. Though, have that experience of engineering yourself. What did you learn about your voice?
Man, my voice and everything, bro. Like, my voice has to be a certain way now when I listen to myself. So if somebody hit me up for a feature,
Yeah.
and they ask for the vocals back,
Yeah.
I gotta go ahead and EQ it and compress it
Really?
before I even send it to them. I ain't gonna put no effects on there.
Okay.
But my pitch.
But
and
you
my
don't send it raw.
No, it's not completely raw.
Yeah.
It be raw, but not really. I
Right.
put the EQ on there just to fix my highs and my lows how I want them.
Yeah.
And I put the compression on there. Then y'all can do whatever you want to, but I have to do that before I send it back. And my first album, I learned that mixing with Thanks for Asking. My first album, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Mixing that album, I learned so much about myself. I found my voice with that album. I learned that I didn't compress. I didn't know too much about compression.
Yeah.
When I did my first album.
Compression, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hear all the T's and the everything. You know
Right.
what I'm
You don't know
saying?
about the gate, you know, what's it, the easer, what's the
With
the D
the de-esser.
the de-esser.
all that,
Yeah.
man.
Getting that,
Yeah.
pronunciation. How many takes do you do when you're recording? Is it a process one take?
Yeah, see, that's the thing why I learn about myself as well. Because depending on the verse, I write some complicated ass verses. And sometimes I find myself like,
do.
why did I write this? Like,
Right.
can't even get this shit out. So, like,
Bro, you gonna overcomplicate it?
yeah, make it bad, bro.
Yeah.
So, it depends. If I got something that's really, really complicated, it might take, bro. During this process, I had a verse. Which verse was it? I was like 40 takes, bro.
Shit.
I had got up there, and it was all out of frustration.
What song is that?
I can't even remember the damn.
Wow. It's sad. Is it Sad World?
Which one was it? It might have been that second verse, the Sad World. No, because I wrote that out of emotion. That right there. Which track was it, man?
Mask Off? Self-worth? Yin and Yang?
Nah, it was one of the first.
We're gonna play this album. We're gonna play this album. We may get to it.
Yeah.
And
Freeform was one of them ones. I think I got about 30, 35 takes. Yeah.
all right. So what I'm gonna do right now, I wanna let this vibe
It's
real quick.
Myrts Son.
Yeah.
This right here, and you have a lot of damn tracks on this, bro.
Yeah.
You
I pray you
rap,
good.
so
I
I'm not
pray
gonna play
my
all of
heart
these.
is
Yeah, do your thing.
This
bro.
is,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna play a few of these.
Many blessings. I hope everything you touch
This
turn to
record right
gold,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
those
let
takes
you.
with
I'm
this?
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop at a certain point something.
They be saying that your brother ain't gonna treat you right. Because of Willie Lynch, I see you in a different light. They say that I'll be the reason that you die tonight. But if you heard it from the news, then you're probably right. The whole objective of this shit is conquer and divide. It's really brothers out here wanting just to see you shine. Wish you nothing but good things. I wanna see you thrive. It's really sad the way our people out here losing lives. They got you thinking that you better cause your skin is lighter. And because your skin is darker, you can't shine brighter. They got you thinking cause you got some bread that you the shit. And treat your brother that's got less with so much disrespect. They know that when we come together, we gon' fix our crime. It's beautiful black souls when I look around. That Willie Lynch crap, I'm here to shut it down. I'm sending love, I hope it travels to you like this sound. What's good?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's slow that down. Cause what you just said, and if you listening to this, you watch this, I wanted to play that first verse for a reason. You know what you saying?
Yeah, I know what I'm speaking. Yeah, bro. Yeah. What you
All
think?
right. Cause you saying a lot.
Yeah.
You just laid out a whole front of what's going on.
Yeah.
You did the news, but in a metaphoric way, but at the same time a direct way.
Yeah, bro.
What was writing that like? What was the process of writing that song?
It's how I do life, bro. I study I simplify everything. Like to me, like fuck beating around the bush.
Okay.
I gotta get straight to the root.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to figure out why it's raining today and why it's snowing tomorrow and it's sunny. I'm just go right back to the climate just fucked up. Like that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I do with this. When it come to history and when it come to everything we went to, I ain't got chance or time to judge this brother. Okay. I ain't got time to try to explain to him why he shouldn't be so aggressive with his brother. I ain't got time to explain to him why, you know, he's so quiet and he need to speak up more. Like, I see all the wrong that's going on between black people, and I know it's always been there. Right. Because of the things that's been done already. 400, 500 years of this shit. Right. Why I'm gonna sit here and be mad at him for? Why am I expecting black people to catch on like this overnight? This is years and years and years of this shit. And some of the main things that got this here, like the Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch was something that they put up on us. You know, the black versus the light skin, the old versus the young, man versus woman. They implant this shit into us, and it trickles on down to all of us to the point I don't like bro over here because he look different. You know what I'm saying? So with the music, it's like, with that verse, that's the point I wanted to get across, was like, you don't like bruh. Not you don't like him for the reason that you think you don't like bruh. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to that dude. Like, he ain't did shit to you, bro. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm gonna go to, cause I wrote down a few verses.
Oh, do your thing, bro.
All right, few lyrics, that is. All right. I don't want to get to that one yet. Cause I want to transition to what you're talking about. You say, but I'm a guy, so I move different, and I stop right there. Ain't no love lost. Let me turn that on real quick. Because this right here, ain't no love lost. Now I'm transitioning what you just talking about right there. Do rappers still rap? There is that energy as a rapper. Like, I will go at somebody if I need to. And you talk about this right here. You talk about this in the sense of like, ain't no. You know what I'm talking about.
There's so much with this track.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this first verse.
I show love to everybody. And I'm blessed, bro, cause good karma always got me. People shitting on me thinking that I was gon' flush. Took shots at me out here thinking that I wasn't gon' bust. It's like they want for me to last shot. Retaliating bad mouth or show 'em what this jab about. But I'm a guy, so I move different. Read my classes is the label, so I'm focused with the clearest vision. So I'll excuse your ignorance, but I won't forget it. Plenty people doubted me, it will not bring no intermission. I pump no brakes on this drive, nigga. Especially not for no human being out here moving off their feelings. I was a pond and you used me like I'm out here clueless. The whole time, dog, I'm in the back debating shooting. I remember the reason I didn't pull the trigger. Cause I'm a god, I evolve and I get bigger.
Okay, hold up. Ain't no love lost. Nah, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that so smooth, so jazzy. No. See, that is what. No. Nah, you so cool. I'm gonna go over this jazzy beat and I'm gonna still talk my shit of how if it wants to go there, it can go there.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Now, this is the thing about as rappers, because we are as artists, period. And the same thing in the poetry world. As you come through the ranks of anything in life, you're going to create an energy where others too want the position that you sit in. Yeah. Am I saying that clear? Yeah. All right. So others will send shots, sometimes on the low, then sometimes on the platform. Yeah. How do you handle that?
Bro, I don't see that shit. Like that song right there. Like everything that I spit, bro, come from like real life situations. Okay. So it might not even have anything to do with an artist. It's coming from somebody that played me on a social level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't the kind that'll come and take your head off over it, but I do need to get out this aggression. Yeah. And put it in a way to where I still don't lose myself over your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I did with Low Love Lost. You know, with No Love Lost. You know, it's feelings that I was going through. Yeah. Like people that I had to come to terms with letting go in my life, the way they they treated me, or you know what I'm saying, like I can't get caught up in it no more. So I'ma love you from afar. Ain't no love lost, but you know I ain't gonna have your ass around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing.
Do you think they get the message when they hear that?
I don't even care. Like I had to get it off. That's what it was to me. I had to get it out because everything that I write is like my Bible, is testaments to me. If I'm ever feeling in a certain kind of place,
I like that.
Yeah, I go back here to get better. This is why you shouldn't be in that mental space.
You create what you're going through.
Yeah,
and
bro.
that's powerful. That's why we say so this is once again the unfinished artist.
Yeah,
because you don't just create this album and let it just tell the story. This keeps moving, and I want to speak on one of the other lyrics that you wrote on a song where you said, "Remember the time." Well, right here, remember the time I didn't pull the trigger. Being in the position I'm in, that's why I'm having these conversations.
Yeah.
Because artists say shit all the time where no one is listening.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking at you. I see you smiling. I see you good. Though I'm always going to ask in my position, are you straight mentally? Because we'll say shit in music, people will dance to it, people will love the entertainment to it, but they still ain't hearing us.
Yeah.
We just creating and it's floating out there and it does what it does. Writing that right there. What's that moment like? And then releasing that.
That shit feel good. That's what I mean by like.
Yeah.
Anytime I reference myself to God, it's like being in control of self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm bigger on this cloud or anything. It's I'm in control of my situation. I create what the hell I got going on. So it's situations where, you know, people have wronged me and could have easily backfired or, you know, came from revenge or expose them or do any like anything that could, you know, tarnish them. But that'll make me less of a man if I'm doing to you what the hell, you know, you did to me.
Yeah.
So I gotta fucking be bigger and evolve and move on from the situation. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, you know, pull that trigger, I could have been damn started a war. All right. Cause that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna go into something bigger than what you want it to be. And I ain't got time for that shit. So, so
I mean, you ain't got time for it. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't got time for it.
Okay.
Cause your crown is on. Your crown is on. Come on.
Trying to be yourself, my nigga, then come vibe with me. Put your fist up in the air, come get free with me. Free form, I do what I want. Free form, I do what I need. Trying to be yourself, my nigga, then come vibe with me. Put your fist up in the air, come get free with me. Growing my hair out just to show that I don't give a fuck about your rules or regulations. I just leveled up. It ain't a system on this earth that can combat my peace. Not no social shit, no government or no police. I'm free, you can ask my OG. My spirit is heavenly, I'm hotter than all degrees. My family tree bout to eat, remind us the recipe. Moving at my own will, nobody ain't letting me, that's real. Had a man ask me why the hell you go so hard.
I had to let that vibe for a second. And that's what I'm doing. Like we listening to the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want this just to be an interview where I'm asking you a bunch of questions without actually going into your experience.
Yeah, right.
I can't talk about that without hearing that energy. Yo.
Free form.
Let's talk about free form in the sense of your identity and your purpose.
Yeah.
Give that to me. What is free form to you look like towards your identity?
And being myself, not giving a fuck, like what that first line is about.
Right.
And that's come from releasing everything that's been placed.
So who is that? Who is that though? Who is that not giving a fuck? Like what is that? What is there ever any boundaries or what is?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all got them.
Really?
Like, you know, walking into rooms, you know, worrying about what people think of you.
Okay.
You know, not going out here chasing your dreams because of what mama might think or what brother might think or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or anything that you do in, you know, in your walk of life that, you know, that is altered by what somebody else feels or thinks, you're not really completely free because you're not doing it for the benefit of your soul, you know, for you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that song came from like, bruh, like, I don't know, like, I'm in a place, bro, like where I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what I'm saying? That's what freeform is about. Like, I don't want anything that's going, put a title upon me or make me feel less than or just anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause you taking it to town with that right there.
Yeah.
How do you handle success on the sense of you elevating? It's a weird place. It's a weird place of this success because it's all a mental place, right? So a lot of times people get caught up in the lights, and that not even as the artist, but the people that you kind of have as friends around you. They look at you differently, but not as inspiration though. Well, I don't want to say that because you can never. It is inspiration though. I don't want to ever say fake friends because they look at you and they always say it's not the people, it's not you to change, it's the people around you.
Yeah.
Because of how they may look at you like, oh, you big, you popping, but it's like, bro, I'm me still.
Yeah, I'm still the same.
How do you convey that to some people? Because I'm pretty sure people look at you and say, you Myrts Son.
Yeah.
But you tell them like, I'm still me, but it's like, you Myrts Son though.
Yeah. I don't get that shit, bro.
You don't?
Luckily, I don't. Cause
Okay.
I got a small circle.
Okay.
And the friends I do have, I've known them for years and years. Or, they the same friends since high school. So I still talk to them. Like, I got homeboy who going through court shit now. I was just on the phone with him yesterday, It's going to be good, bro. Like, talking to him, you know what I'm saying? So I elevate, but I elevate and take who I can with me, as long as it ain't pulling me down. That's how I move. So,
you got the family, and what's that? Talk about that circle, because that's not just a label.
Yeah.
That's a union, right?
Yeah, talk Remount.
Yeah, Remount.
Yeah, Remount, beautiful, bro. Them all people who watch me grow. They, especially my OG and his wife, Seven. They watched me, bro, from when I was a little mad, angry young nigga that I was just talking about, who's looking at other black people like just angry. They've seen me elevate and grow, and they're here too because they're elevating and growing in their respective spaces. We all growing together.
Yeah.
I got people who I just met 5 years ago, like OG Black. I met him when I was going through depression.
Wow.
And me and him created a hell of a bond, and that's like my brother Zach. He's another one I met when I was out there.
Wow.
Protesting and shit. That's when I was out there in activism real heavy. And yeah, bro, these people who've been there, the connections is real. Knots List, I met him 3 years ago, but our bond just clicked like a year ago because we just started talking more. He was like, damn, this dude remind me so much of myself. Like, and he's motivated, ready to go, like full of energy, and he's reminding me of myself. Shout out to Kaylin, bro. Like,
shout out to Kaylin.
Yeah, shout out all the whole Remount staff, bro.
Yeah, whole Remount OG, man. I've been looking at the squad. I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's inspiring because as an independent artist, having a crew that can be honest with you, having a crew that can support you, because making a project, boy, it can be. How did you find peace in the work of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you keep that within yourself? Because it can be stressful at times. It can be a place where people don't understand because you have a calling to do something. Yeah. Like, you had a calling to make this.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm always thanking my wife, bro.
Wow.
Cause she gets the butt of it. It don't be nothing negative or nothing bad, but I'm a moody ass dude.
Yeah.
When I'm in album mode or when I got some shit on my mind, bro.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so she know when I'm going through it. When I got shit on my mind, she patient. She might pick up where I forgot to do something for the kids. She
I'm in the album mode.
Yeah, she she just loves it, and like she cool with it. She don't trip about it. Like, she understands that. She's not an artist, so she be like, hey, y'all can have that shit. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go be in your